All right, people, I think you've waited long enough. So, welcome. I am the Meme Machine, or Uncle Meme Machine to some people out there. They don't get to see me enough, they said. So, usually you'll just hear my voice if you're listening on satellite radio, but every now and then I make a special appearance. It's Friday, or like what we like to call it, it's called Mean Day. End of a long friggin' week. I'll tell you what, it's been a little bit crazy, a little bit nuts, actually more than a little bit. Now, I'm going to go over real quick for the TikTok audience, which is what I'm on right now live. We don't do a lot of TikTok stuff, so what we try to do is tell people to come over. Now, if you do not have satellite radio, that's all right. If you have YouTube, and everybody does, you just log into there. Our handle is the same on all of our social platforms. So it's at Mean Machine, one word, Mean Machine 973. Don't forget the 973, otherwise you'll find some other crazy lunatic other than this one. So if you're following us on Twitter or Instagram or, any of the other, we're on Facebook and everything else. We have been for a very long time. You've heard the voice. You've probably heard me in commercials over the course of the last 15 years or so. But you never really get a chance to see me. So there you go. Oh, kind of, anyway. We're going to keep this short and sweet. Going to go over 2 or 3 things. Number one, a lot of people don't know who I am because you've never seen my face, and that's okay. So I'm going to go over exactly who I am, what I do, what I expect, and the different types of shows. Now, it does say live satellite radio broadcast, okay? What does that mean exactly? I'll explain. We do a little bit of gaming here and there, and that's on Twitch and Kick, and that's on Monday and Thursday nights. Same handle, at Mean Machine 973. You got to put the 973 in there. We're in North Jersey, New York, New Jersey area. That's our area code. I'm not 9 foot tall, 73 pounds, and they call me slim. That's what the 973 stands for. It's to distinguish us from the other lunatics out there. There should only be one lunatic in your life, and that's the Meme Machine, baby. We've had the name and the LLC since 2004, and we're owned by Ventalia Media Group, which in turn owns Mean Machine Media, which basically owns me. The good news is I own it. But that aside, I'm a disc jockey. I'm a broadcaster. I have been for many, many years. Obviously, when people hear my voice or I call them up just to wish them happy birthday, they think that they've actually won something. It's that kind of voice that I have. So been getting paid for years just to use these pipes, and they are mine. So that being said, sports, movies, music, a lot of movie quote trivia too. We have a wheel that you can see above my right shoulder over there that we spin and everything. Now that's on Saturday nights. We do that, and we pay out immediately. You don't have to wait or get jerked around or anything like that. We pay Venmo, Cash App, or PayPal right then and there if you get the question right, or if you can stump me, which don't even bother because I'm pretty good, especially with football. However, it's fun and it's interactive. We also do a show on Wednesday nights. It's called Hump Day Humps. That's more of a serious show. That one is a live stream. Now, you could catch us on YouTube. Like I said, Mean Machine 973. You could subscribe if you'd like to. It's free, and it'll alert you whenever we go live, which is only twice a week. Wednesday nights, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Saturday nights, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, New York time. We do, with the satellite hookup, we're able to reach people that are out of the country, too. Canada, Mexico, England, Honduras, Iraq, believe it or not, Australia. We have people in Japan, China, everywhere. And it's nice to be nationwide, but I got to tell you what, if the show eventually gets picked up and we get syndicated, which I've had that happen before, we'll get an even broader audience. So right now, there's probably, once this reverbs onto the satellite radio, approximately, not too much because it's a Friday and they didn't know what was going on. You're looking at almost 5,000 people, about 4,800 people will be able to see it, and then even more. You triple that number for people that are just able to listen. But if you don't have satellite radio, it's okay. If you don't have Sirius XM or any of those, you could go right. The link up is right in your browser or on your phone, Android or iPhone, right through our YouTube channel, at Mean Machine 973. follow us on Twitter. It gives you the updates of what we're doing or whatever. Now, I've been getting a lot of requests to be more specific in which trivia we're doing, not just movies. So there's a lot of horror movie fans out there, a lot, myself included. So we're going to do horror movie trivia, and we're going to do that tomorrow night. It starts about 9:15. There's $5, $10, $15, and $20 questions. Oh, yeah. And we pay you right then and there. The producer, one of my sound engineers, a little Timmy, my cousin Vinny. We got all sorts of wackos that drop by here all the time. Now, I'm in my home studio right now. Saturday nights, I'm in the actual radio broadcast. I'm in the booth at the station. But Wednesday nights and right now, when I'm doing little shorts and things like that, from my home studio, which you can't get a big glimpse of it right now because it's kind of stationary. But you'll like it. Got like 8 screens, all sorts of audio stuff. I can't get any of this shit to work properly. You know what I need really, really bad? Let me just throw it out there. I need a nerd. You know what that means? Let me tell you. I need an editor, a video editor, in the worst way. I have the aptitude. I do not have the time or patience. I need somebody that knows panels, emotes, all that crazy shit that you have on Twitch and Kick and stuff like that. I need somebody to set that all up because I had OBS and I had Streamlabs, and the hell with that shit. It was driving me crazy. I couldn't get anything to work right, so I got rid of all of it. Now, I need somebody that does that, but what I really need, even more than that, I need a video editor, someone that can take our long-form content and make it into shorts and reels and post it on our different, like on our Instagram or our Facebook, and especially somebody who understands, if you understand YouTube and how to make long-form content into short-form content, got no problem with that. Now, we're going to give out 2 internships, maybe like one guy, one girl. It does have to be U.S. based. Now, I don't care if you're in New York area like I am, or you're in L.A. or Texas or wherever you are, Massachusetts. I don't really care. And it will turn into a paying gig after the summer, if that's something you want to do. But I need someone immediately. And we've reached out. We've gotten some people. mememachine973@outlook.com. That's our email. We get several emails a day, more than several. All I need to know is, can you make the videos that we have? Because the broadcasts go for over 3 hours, 3 to 3.5 hours. I need to have 2 or 3 highlights when I have guests on, when I'm doing stuff, or whatever the case may be. I need somebody that can condense those for us, edit out, because I end up cursing a lot. You know, you got to bleep that shit out. That kind of thing. We've gotten some offers. All I need, you don't have to be perfect. You don't even have to be great at it. Don't even need you for that much during the week. Maybe a total of 2 to 3 hours, maybe a little bit more across the whole week. And then we do everything for Fridays. And I need somebody that could do that. And like I said, it'll turn into a paying gig. If you're into working with a disc jockey with a live radio broadcast, that kind of thing, radio station type of thing, if that's your thing, if you're into talk, talk radio, sports, movies, music, whatever the case may be, we cover everything. Our niche is that we don't have a niche. So sometimes the algorithm picks us up big time on YouTube, and sometimes it doesn't. Don't care. I mean, I do care, but it's not something. I'm not going to be held to one specific category, because there's a lot of things to talk about in this life. And let me explain something else. I'm going to get an editor to do that, and someone to do the panels and the emotes and all that other stuff on Twitch and everything for us. Our handle is the same on everything. It's @mememachine973. So if you think that that's something you might be interested in and you want to have some fun with us, drop us a line. Or you could DM us, direct message us on our Twitter. But the email, mememachine973@outlook.com, is your best bet. I always have time for whoever it is. I just need to see kind of what you did, how do you know what you do, get your information, that kind of thing. And then if we go forward, you go forward. It'll be a lot of fun. Trust me, I am not boring. All right. Let me explain what the show entails. Maybe that will help. So when I say sports, movies, and music, what does that mean? It means a little bit of everything. Now, we have people that call in on the toll-free number, which is engaged on Saturday nights. That's to win the trivia. Or you type in the chat and everything. Now, when we do that, sometimes we're on Twitch, sometimes we're not. Sometimes we're live on Facebook, sometimes we're not. But one thing is for certain, we're always on satellite hookup, and we're always on YouTube. So it's always best if you go to our YouTube page, our channel, You'll like it. The more likes that you throw on some of our older videos or our shorts or our reels, you got to go over to the live tab when you're in there, and you'll see there's like 50 something of them. All yours truly, by the way. And we have a lot of fun stuff that's coming up. We're going to go on the road this summer, and like the Jersey Shore, New York City. We might even go back out to Arizona. We were out there in October. It might go out to the West Coast, that kind of thing, down to Florida, which I used to work for Miami Dolphins Radio back in the day, WQAM in Cooper City, Florida. So if you're from Florida, or maybe you heard that stuff back then, if you were alive, I don't know what kind of audience we have tonight. However, if you heard someone doing the sports scores and everything for the Miami Heat, Miami Dolphins, Florida Panthers, that was me. But that was the late 90s. I also worked on Z100, and I also was the voice, believe it or not, back for Madden 2003, the one with Marshall Faulk on it. It was the CD-ROM. This is before the guy that came in. His name is Doug, who would come in. It's in the game. That's not me. That's the other guy that took over after I left. So, yeah, believe it or not only did I meet John Madden and that guy that does the voice now, he also did Sega, which I did some of those commercials as well. I did one for Pizza Hut. I did one for Subway. I did one for I did audiobooks back in the day for National Geographic. I always got paid for my voice. And I worked a little bit at NFL Films, but not for a very long time. I just did a few dub overs and some voiceovers. What if somebody's really great at something, but they have kind of a crappy voice and they need someone with a low gravelly voice like myself? I'm not using a compression mic or anything like that. I'm talking right through the webcam. I have a regular mic right here, but we only use that when we're doing satellite. So that's kind of what I did. So I was the voice of choice. You didn't see my face, but you heard my voice definitely, and you probably didn't even know it. That being said, what's the show about? Saturday night show, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's every Saturday, Eastern Standard Time. We do a lot of fun stuff. And we do a little bit of comedy. I go berserk on certain things, but it's a lot of NFL stuff. It's a lot of Major League Baseball. It's a lot of NBA stuff right now. You got the finals, Denver and Miami, NHL stuff, that kind of thing. We go over like funny, goofy news that's in there and put my own little Mean Machine twist on it. So that's kind of Saturday nights. Wednesday night, completely different format. That's our Hump Day Humps. That's when yours truly, the Mean Machine, because I'm a Sicilian Scorpio with 3 6s in a row in my social security number. Yep. So not to be fucked with. In other words, you got to be crazy to do that. And that is what I do. I protect people. I don't go after them. Let me explain. On Wednesday nights, it's an open forum. If you've been screwed over by a company, if you know about ongoing shit, like the other night on Wednesday night, we went after the BBB. Everyone thinks it's so legit, the Better Business Bureau. It's all bullshit. I'm telling you this. You can buy your way in. It's a fact. Credit repair people, the banks that are screwing you, your credit cards, Yahoo, Gmail, all that stuff that they say, oh, we don't sell your information. You know what they do? No, they don't. You know why? Because you're selling yourself. Free email. There's nothing free about it, like Yahoo and all that stuff. You ever notice if you're looking for, let's say, catnip for your sister's cat, and you're looking online at different things, or on your phone, right? You ever notice that not too long after that, within 24 hours or less, all of a sudden you're getting ads about catnip and cats? Now, why is that if they're not selling you information? Why are advertising? What, are they that lucky that they figured it out? No. What happens is legally they're not selling your information when you go online. You do that. They're giving it away for free as part of a package that another company is buying. They're giving them one thing, they're paying for another, and that's part of the deal. So they didn't legally sell it, but the people that they're giving it to, they're selling it. They don't tell you that, did they? I have firsthand knowledge and a lot of insider information, a lot of people that don't want to be mentioned by name, and I promised that I wouldn't. They talk to the Mean Machine, and they say, you know what's going on? Let me tell you something, but keep my name out of it. Because they're afraid, and I understand. I'm not, though. I have the money and resources to put anybody's lights out if I had to. But I use my powers for good, not evil. I protect those who need protection. What does that mean? I'll explain. This isn't a mob thing, okay, because I'm from North Jersey. I'm Italian. That's not where I'm going with this. It's for the online thing, because obviously I can't go. Now, I'm a large guy, but you know what? That's nothing to do with it. This is who the Mean Machine is. You want to know? I'll tell you. I don't go on there and curse and yell and scream and make fun of people, but that's not what I do. I'm more of a guardian angel. I'm a voice for those that don't have one, for those that have been bullied in different rooms. You know what I'm talking about. And there might be some of those people in here right now. I want you to feel comfortable. I want you to know that you will not be shut out or made fun of or ridiculed or any of that stuff when you come into our room or you partake in our live broadcast, which you can do, whether it be via chat or, in YouTube or on Facebook, whatever the case may be. We don't do that. I don't like online bullies, and there's a lot of them. You know why? Because they're little worms and they can hide behind a keyboard. I call them keyboard tough guys. I actually figured out where one person was at one point. And then when I saw him, you want to talk about a little piece of crap. Person's face turned red when he saw someone that's like me, 6'3", 240 something pounds, walking towards him. He already knew who I was. And I said, okay, now tough guy, now that I figure out you are, say what you had to say that you wanted to tell in front of hundreds of thousands of people and everything. Now tell me. Kid pissed his pants. And that's my point. I don't put up with that crap in person or not. And I don't want you to have to either. And if you felt bullied or ridiculed or you're afraid to go in a room or maybe you identify in a way that's not popular with other people, you know what I mean? I don't care if you're male, female, and identify as either one of those or a goddamn Dixie cup. I don't really care. You're a human being and you should be treated with dignity and respect no matter who you are. Now, I'm a straight man. Obviously, I'm Roman Catholic, I'm Italian, and everything like that. That doesn't mean that I can't identify with people that have been treated badly, especially online, okay? And I don't go for that. So it's a safe haven. You want to be able to sit back, relax, and know that no one's going to mess around with you or anything like that. Or if you've had issues or problems online with companies that are trying to screw you, you don't even know it, like the weight loss people, have this chocolate shake and pizza. You can have. Are you kidding me? Do you really think that works? Honestly, but people are so desperate, and companies prey on you. They prey on your vulnerable, your vulnerabilities, and the fact that you're desperate. They know this. If everybody in this world has a different type of body, right? A body type, and they're all different, metabolism wise and genetic wise and everything. How the hell can one particular thing help everybody like cookie cutter? It can't, because it's bullshit. Like a keto bar. Oh, we're visual beings and we see something that says keto. So if I have this disgusting, sweet, diabetic ridden bar, that means I could lose weight because it says keto on it. Are you shitting me? Really? I've done clean keto and intermittent fasting, and I just recently lost almost 53 pounds, and I wasn't like humongous or anything. You have to get healthy. You got to get healthy to lose weight. You don't lose weight to get healthy. It comes from the inside out. Now, I know a lot about a lot of things, and I'm going to share that for free with you. Now, that's Wednesday nights because it's more of a serious thing. Go on our YouTube channel, Mean Machine 973, and you could see what I mean. You can see me in the background. You have all this stuff right there, and it says going after the BBB. Because I don't care if it's a company. I don't care if it's a group of people. I don't give a shit what it is. I have no fear. And it's okay if you do. I understand. But you see, when you get to my point, and in the point that I am in my life, I fear nothing and no one. And that's not just talk. I'm dead serious. I don't really care who it is. If I feel that a group of people or just anyone, individuals, especially online, I can't be there with you all the time to be your guardian angel. However, I want you to know that you're in a safe place. The Mean Machine, once again, does not go after people. The Mean Machine protects people. Now, I'm not on a crusade or anything like that, or I need to, like I said, be a guardian angel or whatever. But I can control one thing, and that's the people that come in my room, and anyone that screws around with them is going to deal with me. And if they think that they can do that and they're going to make fun of people and make people demean people because of who they are or what they do or how they like, well, guess what? You better pack a lunch, sister, because it's going to take you all day if you're taking me on. I have the resources. I have the knowledge. Superior mind and superior intellect comes from superior state of mind. So when someone says mind over matter, they're right. Now, I've been successful in this world. I own several businesses. I give a lot of it to charity, which includes anything that I might make on TikTok. So if you buy like one of those little roses or If you send gifts, whether it's stars on Facebook or a subscription on our Twitch, which is like $4.99, whatever it is, and then eventually on YouTube or any of those venues, American Cancer Society and the National Diabetes Association and St. Jude's Children's Hospital. That's who gets the money. I do not keep it. Now, we haven't made a lot yet, but that's where it's going. Solemn promise to God. You know why? Because you got to do stuff that's good for the soul. If you think, and I tell people this all the time, you do not judge your life and your success and your worth by the size of your wallet. It's by your self-worth and what you can do for other people. You got to pay it forward. You got to do stuff that's good for the soul. You didn't come in this world with money and you're not leaving with it. It's a necessary evil. I've not had it. I've had a lot of it. I've lost it all. I've gained it back. It's a roller coaster, baby. But one thing's for certain. We're all human beings. So we don't talk about politics. We don't talk about religion. Okay? Because those are controversial subjects. Honestly, I don't really care who you like or what you do or any of that kind of thing. When I say I don't care about it, meaning it does not affect myself as far as talking to people or giving them information. People aren't stupid. People aren't uneducated. They're misinformed. The meme machine will give it to you straight. You don't need another person bullshitting you. You don't need another person blowing sunshine up your ass. I'm a little rough on the edges. It ain't the nice machine, but I'm on your side. And I want to let you know that. I am on your side. I know what it's like to get screwed over by a bank or a mortgage company or just people in general. You know what I mean? You try to trust people. Who do you trust? Who do you listen to? I understand how tough that is. I have kids too, and I worry about them. And I've taught them two things: book smarts and street smarts. You understand? And by the way, a lot of people understand what book smarts are, but they go, oh, well, street smarts, you mean like just like how to fight? Not just that. It goes beyond that. It's about being able to think on your feet. Not just what to say, but what not to say and what forum to say it in. That's being street smart. You know, you think street, you think fighting like an alley or, you know, with a manhole and no, that's part of it. But remember, nobody ever wins a fight. You have to overcome it with your mind. It can be done. I do it every day. And I run into a lot of dumb bastards all day long. It's like my kryptonite. I can't deal with stupid people. And it's not because they're stupid. It's because they're okay with being stupid. That's I got it. I can't stand that. Aspire to be better. You want advice? Great. I could give probative value. And I went off on Wednesday night. Sometimes I just go berserk. You know what I mean? Like, you know, if you're crazy and you know it, shake your meds. You understand what I'm talking about. But I'm not big on TikTok. What I mean by that is it's not something that I really care about as much, but there's a whole new audience, a younger audience. And I thought, I'm going to give you a little bit of something right now. I thought, and I'll be honest, I'm like, all people that are like that young or whatever, they have no respect. And, you know what I mean? They're stupid. And, you know what I mean? They have, you know, like, that's the big thing. Like, no respect, no, you know, common sense and everything. I got to tell you, I can't say all. I stand corrected. I've met several young people, like 20 or younger. To me, that's younger. That were not only respectful, called me sir. Not that you have to do that. I'm not in the military anymore. But please, thank you. Being polite. Showing respect for one's elders shows character. And I thought that it was definitely not going to happen with someone in that age group. I got to tell you, I was wrong. I can admit I'm man enough to tell you when I was wrong. And there was several people. I can't mention their names. I know who they are and everything. I've met them online. It could have been like gaming through Xbox or through YouTube chat or through Twitch or whatever. I thought we were screwed. I'm like, these millennials suck. You know, they don't understand life. They don't understand, you know, what it is. It's not all true. So I stand corrected. There's some people that were taught correctly by their parents, and they have dignity and they have respect. And that's something you should be proud of. So by encompassing a whole group or age group, I should say, of people and say, whether you're a guy or girl, I can't deal with that. You're too young, man. But it's not 100% true. There is people that were taught the right way. And I commend you for it. In my book, you're already a winner. And you'll appreciate it even more yourself when you get older and the roles change. I was young too. I'm not old, but I'm just saying As you get older, you appreciate it even more. I didn't understand what that meant before, but now I do. And so for those people, and if they're watching, they might be, or listening on satellite, thank you. Because there is hope, and I protect those people too. Because there's a lot of them that are afraid, or bad things have happened to them online, or they've been banned here, or they've been screwed over there, or for no reason at all. A lot of times and everything. Tell me about it. You could type in the chat if you don't want to do it in front of everyone. You can do it when we have our tomorrow night's broadcast at 9 or whatever. You will not be ridiculed. I promise you. I won't allow it. Anybody screws around with you, I'll boot their ass out of that room so fast. And then I get to work on them. You know how casinos hire ex-cheats? They actually hire them because those people knew the most about what's going on, and you put them on the payroll. Well, I have a hacker on payroll. I have people that have global maritime license on the. You can look that up, what that means. In other words, nothing gets past these eyes. You understand what I'm talking about? Nothing. But I use my powers, my resources, and my money for good, not bad. I give to my church. I give to charity. I give to children. Why? I'm not making up for bad things, even though I've done bad things in my life. We all have, I'm sure. But as I get older, I'm an honest man. I'm an honest Christian man, okay? And you can get farther with honey than you can with vinegar. And I didn't understand that then, but I get it now. It's important to be kind to each other. If you have somebody, I got to tell you right now, and you think you have nothing in common with them, right? And you're predisposed to not liking them or hating them or whatever it is. I just bet you, if you gave them a chance to speak, if you had a dialogue and you gave them a chance to speak and you hear them out, just maybe you got more in common with them than you thought. I mean, they say love gives, it makes the world go around. I'd like to believe that. Right now, it seems like money is what that is. I got to tell you, though, you can be just as happy. You cannot judge your self-worth by the size of your wallet. It's about the content of your character, which you know who said that, right? And it's about what you do for people, for others, how you pay it forward. I didn't understand that then. I get it now. So it's not like a bleeding heart type of thing. I'm far from that. But I'm just saying that I say it like it is. You know what I mean? I call it like I see it. I don't pull any punches. And once again, this isn't the nice machine. It's the mean machine. But I'm only mean to those that are mean to the others for no reason. Substantiated or not, nobody should act like that online. Who the hell do some of these people think they are? Tell you what, they're bothering you or whatever, send them my way. I'll deal with them and I'll dispose of them free of charge. Used to be dirty deeds done dirt cheap. Now I'll just do it for you because thank God, I'm in a spot in my life where I'm okay with that. But you know what? It's not all and it's not negative. It's a positive thing because all of a sudden those people started texting me, not texting, but sending, like in the chat or private chat or direct messages, on Twitter, Mean Machine 973 or emails and everything saying, thank you so much. I've been waiting for a long time to be able to, to tell you this is what happened to me with my credit card company. This is what happened to me. I got screwed over by Uber, or this is what happened with the, whatever, with credit repair company or whatever the hell it might be. Or I got screwed by Microsoft, whatever it is. Tell me about it. Let me know. I'm not going to make fun of you. I'll help you. If I could help 5 people out of 5,000 in my world, in my head, I did a good thing. I'd like to do good things for people that deserve it because there was no one there for me when I was doing the right thing. But that's okay. I'm going to pay it forward anyway. So now you have a little background on who I am, what we talk about on Wednesday nights, what we do on Saturday nights. I want you to be part of it. If that sounds good to you and you know that you could check your bullshit at the door, you know what I mean? Check your luggage at the door. That means you're dealing with your wife or your kids or your husband or whatever, or your boss is being an asshole or whatever the case may be. You know what I mean? You just had a crappy week in general. You could chill out with the Mean Machine on Saturday and not have to worry about it. Just forget about that stuff for a couple hours and have some laughs, have some fun. Watch me go bananas. I broke like 6 Microsoft controllers, like $60 each. I just broke them. I don't know. I rage against the machine just like anyone else. I don't take any shit from anybody, and you shouldn't either. But if some people are introverts and they don't know how to do that, they don't like aggressiveness, they don't like conflict and everything. Let me tell you something. Where I grew up, that was like our lunch. You know what I mean? So, but once again, I'll say it for those that came in late. I use my powers for good. I'm a good guy. You want to be part of that? You like being around stuff like that? You want to have some laughs, have some comedy, win some money in trivia, movies, music, talk about whatever you want without being made fun of or feel like, oh, God, I can't do that. Or, you'll get that with me. I promise you. Because there's a lot of choices out there of who to watch and what to do and everything like this. So if you spend any time or you subscribe to our YouTube channel or on our Twitch or Kick or you follow us on Facebook or Instagram or TikTok or whatever the case may be, Twitter, that's great. You know what I mean? That's time that you will never get back in your life, you or I, and you decided to spend that with me on my show. That means something to me, and it should to you too, because there's a million different people out there, and everybody's doing their own thing. They have their own niche. Some people are gamers, and some are broadcasters, and some are DJs like myself, or whatever the case may be. I haven't been here a long time, but I'm here for a good time. And if you would like to have a good time too, check us out. Give us a chance. I think you'll be pleasantly surprised, because people see that Mean Machine, the evil smile, and they go, holy shit, he's just going to go and make fun and have a dirty mouth. But not true. Once you look past that, you'll see that I'm one of the good guys. So if that sounds good, do it. 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right through our YouTube channel. Go over there, subscribe, hit the little bell. It's free. Watch some of our stuff on there. That helps us. Throw us a couple of likes. Drop us some likes. You don't have to. I appreciate it. And if there's people out there that feel that way, in my book, you're already a winner. Don't stop doing whatever it is that you do, whether you get paid for it or not, because I got to tell you right now, that will mold you for the rest of your life. Don't look back with regret. Just do it. Live every day like it's your last, because one day it will be. Mean Machine 973 at outlook.com. At Mean Machine 973. Follow us on Twitter, Instagram, and especially YouTube. You could be part. You don't need satellite radio. You could follow us or watch us on tomorrow night on your phone, iPhone or Android. It works on both. We pay a lot of money for that, for the browser to be able to do that. And people that don't have satellite radio or a hookup or they're from outside of the country or outside of the states, you could go right through YouTube and follow us on there. All right. You'll see me. You'll see we're going to have a lot of fun. Wednesday was a serious show. Tomorrow night's going to be fun. Horror movies, trivia. We're going to do some music stuff. And we'll go over a little some sports stuff too. So if you don't like sports, maybe you like music, and if maybe not that, but you love movie quotes and funny stuff like that, or maybe you like one or all of those things. That's our niche. We don't have one. We're all over the goddamn place, and that's okay. Remember what I said, and we'll see you tomorrow night. Please subscribe to us on our YouTube channel. Follow us on TikTok. Follow us on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, everything. We're up and coming. Get in on the ground floor. You'll be glad you did. This is the Mean Machine. Take care of yourself and each other. We'll see you tomorrow night. Peace.